Hi, it's Deb Ward, the Irish Realtor, and today we're out and about driving in wonderful Dunedin. I'm actually on Bayshore Boulevard right now, and we'll be approaching the downtown area not too far from here. Passing a couple of the famous landmarks here. There's a great eatery on the east side of the road, and then as you can see, we've got direct waterfront on the west side. That is the Intercoastal, and beyond that is Clearwater Beach. And as you can see, there's a real mix of properties. There's a lot of older construction, cottages, and then there's some new construction, Key West style, mixed use, multifamily in some areas. Dunedin has become a very desirable destination for people relocating. It has that small town feel, and yet it has all the amenities that you would need. It has shopping malls, restaurants, supermarkets, easy access to Tampa airports, very easy access to the beach. And as I say, we're just approaching the downtown area right now. The Holiday Inn Express is one of the most recent hotels that has been added to Dunedin. It's a busy hotel. And as you can see on the west side, some of the older homes have been turned into businesses. So as we approach downtown Dunedin, you'll get a real appreciation for the quaint nature of this town. We have a lot of visitors that come here. The Pinellas Trail runs through Dunedin. There's lots of small boutique restaurants and stores. We also have a farmer's market that happens during the season. And it's just a very attractive town. It has its own marina also. And we're actually going to drive into Main Street Dunedin just so you can see for yourself. It has been twinned with a town in Scotland, and there's a big connection there. A lot of activities go on between those two towns. And the building in front of us at the light is actually the Chamber of Commerce building. Very active Chamber of Commerce here in Dunedin, and it's always a fun place to come visit. For those of us that even live locally, it's a fun afternoon to come up to Dunedin and enjoy some of the unusual small town feel that it offers, which is unusual for this area of Tampa Bay. So as we move into the main street, you get a feel immediately for that small town ideal. You know, on both sides of the roads we enjoy little restaurants and stores, little storefronts, paved streets. This is the Pinellas Trail, which is tremendously used for bikers, skateboarders, runners, and it runs north to south. Very popular amenity that this town has to offer. And as we continue to drive forward into the east side of Dunedin, you will see that they have a fully operational hospital, Dunedin Mees Hospital. So there's all sorts of infrastructure already in place in this town. So you have the benefits of that small town feel, and yet you have all of the necessary commodities around it. So once we get through the red light here, we're going to go for a little tour, and this is where the farmers market would be held in season. Even the lights, the traffic lights, have their own style, a little different to what we're used to seeing on a daily basis. So as we continue to drive on in through the village or the town, you can see that they do have a bandstand here, and that's where they have a lot of open air concerts. And as you can see, it's very well maintained. The city of Dunedin takes great pride in their town. Little gift stores. And imagine there's an Irish pub. Flanagan's Irish Pub. Imagine that. And as we continue to drive on, you can see that it even has its own custom little signposts. So we're going to drive up here past the public parking. Adequate parking for the town centre, so you can easily just park your car there for the day and just wander down to the main street. A little bit more commercial and business up this end. Many doctor offices are found dotted on both sides of the road here. in support of the hospital. And then we're just going to meander through the streets and see if we can't see some of the real traditional architecture. There's the hospital we talked about. And the bungalows that everybody wants to have. This would be your typical little downtown Dunedin bungalow with a detached garage, highly sought after property. So as you can see, the homes here are a little different compared to most that you would expect to see. A real mix of old and remodeled homes. Very desirable location. When a property comes on the market here, if it's an equitable sale, it's snapped up immediately if it's priced right. So all the streets are a little different. A lot of paved streets, you know, brick streets I should say. We'll just take a tour down this little street, see how it turns out. They take great pride in their landscaping, and there's lots of nice big shade trees. So we're just taking a little drive through here in no particular order of the next little street. Progress Energy, our energy company, hard at work. Nice shady trees. And great pride of ownership with these homes. Now from these streets, it's a very short distance to walk down to see the sunset. And we're actually going to turn west. And we're going to just drive down to the water. So at the end of the street you can actually see the intercoastal. So this is probably a 10-minute walk from those couple of streets we just drove through. As you can see, there are not many signs for homes for sale. They do sell super fast. Just going to cross over Douglas, and we're going to continue west, and this will bring us out to Edgewater, which is a beautiful scenic road that can take you from Clearwater Beach winding all the way through to Dunedin. And this is the Pinellas Trail, we talked about it earlier. Very popular attraction. As you can see, this particular street is very park-like in its setting. It has beautiful, lush landscaping, palm trees lining the road, and then as we come near to the intercoastal and Edgewater, you'll get a sense for the location. So if we go south to Clearwater, or we can go north to Dunedin. So that concludes our tour for today. If you're interested in the Dunedin area, please feel free to give us a call. We'd be happy to help you. Our number is 727-216-9247. Again, it's Deb Ward, the Irish Realtor with Keller Williams Realty, and we're touring in downtown Dunedin today. Make it a great day.